Yes, welcome back everyone, it's me again and it's time for another video. If at any point during the video you find it enjoying it or you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here, I'm doing a new video every single day doing and talking cryptocurrency. So get yourselves locked in and let's crack on. Alright, first thing I wanted to mention is I did have a bag of Tron. I was a user on there, did some kind of DeFi, didn't really make much money on there, but I did think it was possibly going to take off and a little bit undervalued, but I've just decided to dump like 95% of it because they increased the fees and I just find the whole system very clunky to use. If you've ever used it, going to use the money from Tron and I'm going to fund Matic or Harmony or some other upcoming projects like XRP or Cardano. We also got Uniland on the way as well. So for now, for today, my move is I'm going to buy some more Viper and get in this one Viper pool because this APR 642%. It's got a little asterisk here because they say it's just estimated. Polycat is up to $46. I'm doing absolutely superb on here. I've already collected all my divs today, but I'm getting about $45 on here per day. I can check out my pool here, now worth 1,752. It's come a long way since like $200. I've been pumping in some out of my own Matic as well, but just pairing it with the fish I've been farming to try and expand quicker. So you got two ways to do it. One way is the really low risk way. Okay, this is just farms in general. Just go into the pool. Probably the lowest risk is going to be your US dollar C or US dollar T is your lowest risk play. If you get in early, then the APRs are really decent and it's a nice, very low risk way to get in, apart from if something disastrous happens with the farms. But if you just do this pool way, you are going to get the slowest growth. The second way to do is you buy some of the main token and then you pair it in the best pool, hopefully two tokens that are going to go out together, or two tokens are linked, so perfectly Fish and Matic. If the Matic ecosystem grows, Fish is going to grow as well. And then what you do is you just harvest the rewards, you sell half of them into the other side of the pool and then just build your pool that way. That way you are going to get faster growth but with some more risk. And then the third way is going to be you do the same, you buy the Fish Matic or you buy the main pool, like I was talking about, the two tokens that go together, but instead of selling half, you take funds from elsewhere and then pair it with the, in this case, Fish that you've earned. This way you are going to grow your pool the fastest possible, but you are also taking more risk because you're putting in more funds as you go along. So the reason I'm putting in more of my own funds into Polycat Finance is because Polycat Finance is actually a deflationary token. They got a maximum mined supply. In the future, it's going to act, the token will have some more utility use case. The vaults, I've been told that the vaults will be paying a higher APY once the token has been finished minting. Also, there will be more use cases like these tanks where you can get extra tokens using your Fish tokens. If you are a little bit late on Polycat, I still think it's okay. Just go in light into the farm and just let it grow. The sooner you get in, the better, because then the small amount can become a bigger amount. But if you are a bit concerned that the price is high already, maybe you can wait for a dip in the price. Or your alternative is Polygon. Polygon also got a deflationary model as well. On Adamant, I'm still over here with my quick Matic pool, back up to 10k. I've got about 3% since I've been in here. It's been a couple of weeks. But on my state Addy, I have all this locked addy waiting to be released in August. Here I've got about 8 addy, so I'm getting on towards $500 worth. Price has been doing really well here, and I'm getting this APR on here, 93.27 in quick and 320 in addy APR. So I'm getting about 400% APR, and this is given in these rewards here, quick and addy, can withdraw anytime. I've not entered the root DFYM pool yet, but I would like to. Perhaps I can think about, still need to think about where I can pull some liquidity from to get in here, what I'm in, which is causing me opportunity cost. I'm not in the root DFYM pool yet on DFYM, but I think actually if you're a bit of a new player, maybe this is quite a good pool to get in. The APR is very good at 326%, but obviously like Polycat or Polygon's got better APR rather. But the good thing about this is that your pool of root DFYM has a lot of potential for growth, I think. But I am in the DFYM 6-month vault, that's filled up, and so has the 4-month vault. Yeah, this farm is only going for like 2 months, and I think actually in the vault I'm going to earn a similar amount in here, so I don't really feel like I'm losing out or not getting enough exposure to this project. So if you're not already a member at AscendEX, I'll be surprised if you are not. If you've been following my channel, definitely get yourself over here and get subscribed. Definitely get yourself over here and get registered to this exchange, because I think they got a whole bunch of great coins over here, lots of new interesting listings, and they also got a really good staking platform on here. And they also have Harmony 1 withdrawals on the Harmony network. So I'm just going to withdraw my Harmony to here and then swap it out for some Viper. Alright, I've just realized something that I've really overlooked. So in a nutshell, the rewards from the Viper LP won't be released until December the 25th, 2021, Christmas Day. Until then, 95% of the rewards will be locked until Christmas Day, and you will only get 5%. So you can see here that my locked rewards are building up here, and my unlocked rewards on top. So that is kind of crazy. So what's that, 6 months? We've got 6 months to watch this ecosystem develop, and it is very underdeveloped. So if we are going to compare some of the statistics here, we've got 22 million in liquidity, volume of 250,000. Taking a look at QuickSwap, we've got a total liquidity of 968 million and 182 million. So it's still very early days, so it could take another 6 months. Actually, I've been putting a date on Matic for about 3 months before I really want to start thinking about taking profits, or getting towards 3 months. So Christmas might not be too much of a bad thing, and I guess it will be a nice Christmas present once it comes around. But that is now really scare me about the opportunity cost. I'm glad I didn't put in too much. Actually, I think I put about $400 in total, but that opportunity cost is a bit scary. But then also having some of these things where it kind of forces you to hodl is kind of nice as well. Alright, something in the news today which I'm getting really excited about. So we got this article on Medium from Arcane Network. We got this partnership between Polygon and Arcane Network, and they are offering game developers a solution to integrate blockchain in games. So Unity is the most popular game development engine used by game studios, and they are saying that with the release of the Arcane blockchain gaming SDK for Unity, Game developers are going to be able to publish their in-game items from within Unity straight to the Polygon chain network without any knowledge of blockchain. So basically it looks like NFTs come into gaming, and not just crappy browser games that I keep seeing everywhere. And some of the NFT graphics is just awful, and the thematics. So I'm super excited about this. I think it's coming. I think the adoption into gaming is coming. We need to find out that leader which is going to lead the market. So I'm not much of a gamer anymore. I used to be quite into it, strategy games and stuff. But I've just been digging and found this Farsight DeFi MMO RTS spaceship kind of roguelike, it looks like. I'm not sure if this is fully on Matic, but definitely want to explore this. It's really quite exciting. But Cometh, which I have been looking at previously, they got a farm, and it also got a DEX as well. So it looks kind of fun. I'm into these kind of sci-fi kind of RTS games. I think the aim of the game is to mine the asteroids, and then you can position your ship around on the map, and then people have to pay you to jump towards your ship, and the aim of the game is to get your ship as close as possible to the asteroids that you see floating about here. Man, look at the price of this spaceship. 1,670.66 ETH. Just said I got a basic one here for 200 Matic. How much is that? $367 US. Man, I'm so late on this. Now I'm feeling like I should have been more interested in NFTs, you know. So taking a look at the Matic price, I think we are gonna come into kind of a consolidation here. And the area which I'll be looking to loan more USD on AAVE is round about here, 140. When we reach this 30-day moving average, I think we are going to bounce off there and then bounce through this trend line here. So yeah, I'm just on AAVE now, borrowing Matic against my Matic and maximizing my APR on here, and then I will just be waiting for about $1.40. Probably I might start dollar cost averaging in on the way down, but I'll try to get it as close to $1.40, and then if we wick down, I can continue to dollar cost average as we go. And then if we start to bounce up, I can still dollar cost average maybe once we break this trend line. So that's just about it for today, guys. Not a very exciting video. Hopefully we've got something more interesting to talk about tomorrow. But yeah, all in all, some exciting things happening. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you've got anything you'd like to suggest, please leave it in the comment below, or come join us in the Telegram group, and I'll see you tomorrow.